Hi everyone, hope you're well. I'm not going to share with you where I'm filming this video from today. If you stick around till the end, I'll share it with you. It's definitely worth hanging around so I can let you know where I am. And today what I wanted to do is talk to you a little bit about something that's really helped me in my life on a daily basis and really improved so many different aspects of my life, and that's about noticing and becoming more aware of where my energy is. We all have good days, we have bad days, and it's very much affected by our energy levels, because that then ultimately impacts how we show up, right? Whether it's our relationships, how we treat ourselves, our focus, our concentration. I mean, it really does impact quite a lot of things. So, when was the last time you noticed your energy levels? And how, if it had affected your focus, for example, was it today? Was it this week? How do you think your energy levels have been recently? And what's really important is to understand that your energy levels are affected by what you broadcast. It's what you put out there, and I'm talking about beyond the physical materiality. And it's a bit like a frequency. So our energy levels are very much frequency based. So it's a bit like a radio station, tuning into the radio station that you want. And when you're not quite there, there's a lot of crackling, there's a lot of incoherence, there's a lot of disruption. But when you are tuned into what you want to listen to, so take a simple example, pop music is on and you want to change it to something like jazz, you'll know when you get to the jazz channel, because you'll be able to hear it properly. It's what you want to listen to, and you'll connect with it in a really good way, in a positive way. So what you broadcast is really important, because your thoughts come from your mind, come from your brain, and your thoughts are electric. And if you have positive thoughts, you'll have a coherent brain, and if you have negative thoughts, it will create that incoherence. And your feelings are from your heart, and your heart is magnetic. Now, when you're with how you think and how you feel, what this does is it creates an electromagnetic field around you. And some of us can feel this, so you can definitely see this on various scans. And there's been so much research and work done about this, but it's really important to know where you're at so that you can understand why you might be feeling a certain way. So that electromagnetic signal influences, every atom of your life. And that's why it's so important to guard your thoughts, guard your mind, because if you don't, that toxic energy, it can really affect your brain and the cells of your body, and ultimately can affect things like your cognition. It can actually damage your brain, but what it also does is it increases your vulnerability to so many other things, and I'll speak about this in upcoming videos. So we live in a loving universe, we live in an abundant universe, and we live in a self-reflective universe. Now what that means is, it's what you put out there is what you'll get back. So your thoughts send the signal out, and your feelings draw that event back. And in order to grow and contribute and live a more fulfilling, purposeful, joyful life, we need to have coherence. We need to have that homeostasis. We need to have balance and harmony. And when we have that heart and mind alignment, that's what creates flow state. Because when you don't have that, then you'll have a lot of resistance, you'll have friction, and that's what ultimately causes stress. So I would like to invite you to be more aware and be more conscious of how you're feeling and where your energy levels are, because it's really important to be able to empower yourself and do that from today. Some of you will manage this and already be managing this quite well, but for those of you who feel, okay, I've always wondered, why I feel this way, or why I might, not be aware as much of my actions and my thoughts and my feelings. It's really quite, linked to your energy levels. And as I said, it's a frequency that's being put out there. And just remember, a gentle reminder is that your body is like an animal. It's a servant, and your mind is the master. When it becomes the other way around, that's where incoherence will definitely take place. I can actually hear pigeons flying around. I'm going to just share with you. I hope that's been useful. Drop a comment, and let me know, how your energy levels have been quite recently, and whether you are, have been aware of this, or if this has, helped in any way. I'm going to just show you where I am. I'm actually in Fez at the moment in Morocco, which is known as the Athens of Africa. I'm actually on a roof terrace here on top of a gorgeous riad. You'll see the riad. I'll share that with you in an upcoming video. But this is just the roof terrace. And what I wanted to show you was what's right there in the back. So this here. So this is the Qaraween Mosque. It's the oldest university in the world, and it's a really gorgeous place. I mean, Fez has got reportedly over 9,400 alleyways. There's madrasas everywhere. There's mosques everywhere. It really is quite a special place. But this is one of the oldest places. It's the most perfectly preserved and working medieval city in the world, and it is really something to. I mean, many of you will have visited here, but this is where I am currently at the moment, and I'm going to just leave you with that. So I hope that's been useful. Let me know what your thoughts are, and we'll speak soon.